Yeah, seriously, strap in. Strap in, because this under 80 kilogram division is nuts, and this is one of the best matches that we could hope to start things off.
Nolf went straight to the head, slapped down to that low ankle.
Nolf going to show a lot of level changes, a lot of angles that maybe Tye is not as used to seeing.
Yeah, but Tye straight up said to me yesterday, he's like, no, I'm going to wrestle with him. He wants to go head-to-head with a Penn State world-class wrestler, because he's like, that's what Tye's here for. It's not just about the money, it's about the challenge.
Looking good, Nolf.
Tye Ruotolo won Worlds in 2022. A couple of good finishes at ADCC. One of them is a 16-year-old blue belt. But Jason Nolf, three-time NCAA Division I champion, went 31-0 last season, and then big senior career as well. As we mentioned, he's coming off that win over Jordan Burroughs at the US Olympic trials.
Listen, Nolf is about as high-profile a crossover athlete that we could hope to see here at CJI. He, like we said, you know, he is one of the best wrestlers in the nation at his weight class. He's got a great pedigree. However, he has extensive grappling experience with submissions. He's been doing jiu-jitsu for a couple of years now. He's only had one professional grappling match, which he won by submission not too long ago. But I remember, like, 2 years ago, the guys at B-Team were like, oh yeah, Jason comes through, and he's like hitting Imanari rolls and stuff. And imagine how much progression he's made in the last 2 years.
Do you want to know a fun fact? Is he's actually moving soon to Austin, Texas, and relocating.
Look at this! Yeah. Tye shooting on a single, great counter by Nolf, but Tye shows the first offensive push.
That little arm lock kind of, man, Tye's so creative.
Nolf with the attempt on the foot sweep, and there's some heavy collar ties coming in.
What a difference in the pacing of this division already versus the over 80.
This is lightweight speed right here. I love the fact that Tye is just meeting. Beautiful foot sweep. Straight back up, but he is fearless. He's meeting Nolf head to head in the center of the mat.
What do you make of that collar tie? He's pulling off, disconnecting, and slapping the back of Nolf's head, trying to pull him forward repeatedly.
It's nothing Nolf hasn't felt before a million times in his extensive wrestling career.
Tye heavy on the head.
I'm just looking at the corners of these guys. In Nolf's corner, you got Gino Morelli and Isaac Michel. In Tye's corner, you got Tye Ruotolo, Andre Galvao, and Eric Paulson.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
That single leg, nice job fighting off.
Good at a figure four.
Tries to roll through.
Man, rolling through on that 2-on-1, that would have been interesting.
No, it's going to start getting tricky now. We got 2 minutes left. You know, Ruotolo was sat down to his butt by the foot sweep from Nolf. And that's the most significant action we've had so far.
Hey, listen, 2 minutes in a Ruotolo match is a long, long time to work. We could see something crazy happen.
Oh, big double shot. And he's looking at the
arm guillotine.
And Nolf
he's got a pretty good bend in the head there.
Oh, big crunch from Tye Ruotolo, looking to end Jason Nolf's night early.
I think we may see the finish here. We could see the submission.
Well, let's see. Nolf staying very calm. He hasn't brought the hand up to try and grip fight inside yet. But that looks so deep under the neck, and he's...
How did Nolf survive that?
I will say, I wonder how... He obviously didn't feel he was in a huge amount of pressure, because he never really took his intention of dealing with the knee and having to go to the grip.
Absolutely. He continued to control that inside space.
But that is really the most significant attack in this match so far. I think if you're going to talk scorecards now, that's definitely Tye's round.
Look at those duck unders that he's
alternating on. Ducks, one on each side.
I wonder if Nolf, I mean, I'd be really curious to find out afterwards if he actually expected Ruotolo to contest entirely on the feet with him. Although, you know, as we get into the end of this round and into the subsequent rounds, we have to ask at which point is that not necessarily the smartest game plan for Tye Ruotolo.
Look at Nolf palming on Tye's head and making him look away. It's that's another subtle wrestling trick. It's going to make it more difficult for Tye to go forward. And I just feel it doesn't really matter what the wrestling attacks are from Tye. He'd have to do something really special to put Nolf down. Just because wrestlers can read that situation so well.
Oh, single. Picks him up, runs him.
The level change, that was so quick. That is the highest level wrestling you'll see.
There's 10 seconds left. We've got the two or three close takedown attempts of Nolf versus the guillotine attempt of Ruotolo.
If I'm a judge, it's 10-9 Tye in my opinion, but let's see.
Oh, interesting. Well, the scores have come in. Remember, we have open, live, and transparent scoring round by round here. You're going to find out in a second. We have a preview screen that shows us that it has gone 10-9 to Tye Ruotolo, but one judge picking Jason Nolf.
Well, the dissenting judge on that one, because we've got Zach Mazzolani scored at Ruotolo, Chris Crail scored at Ruotolo, Justin Flores has scored at Nolf.
The guy with the most stand-up credentials.
I mean, Nolf, excuse me, yeah, J-Flow, judo and wrestling, legend, but obviously a lot of high-level experience in jiu-jitsu and grappling as well. He knows what he's looking at, but yeah, interesting to see that that was split.
Well, Tye Ruotolo helping his brother through in the corner. Here's a replay of that arm-in guillotine attempt, and you see Nolf never committed that left hand to the inside to try and fight the grip, which makes me feel like he didn't think he was in a huge amount of danger.
You know, just one thing I want to note here.
Whoa! Jason Nolf jumping like he's got a flying armbar in the bag.
Who had flying attack from Jason Nolf on Tye Ruotolo on their bingo card?
I just want to note that one thing is really interesting is that when Tye Ruotolo is here competing, the amount of people who are on their feet, they have come for the Tye Ruotolo show.
Yeah, as we said in the reset at the Open, thank you for joining us here on whatever platform you are, whether it's in person at the Thomas of Mack, live on the B Team YouTube channel. I know we've had consistently over 100,000 people for the entire event so far tuning in. Also available on X and Facebook.
Nice, good movement. Don't let him touch you. Don't let him touch you. Get him up.
Oh, nice. Nice level-changing shot there, but look at the way that Nolf just wraps up the front headlock.
Yeah, easily dismissed by Ruotolo coming back.
Let's move. Hands and feet like you were, Jay. Good. Hands and feet. Let's move.
That's curious. You don't really see too. Whoa.
Oh, big takedown from Nolf.
That was high impact.
But you know what? Admiring his work. He's not interested. He knows he can't just stay down there and continue the grappling exchange. So he dumps him, gets a shot out of the crowd, but really nothing comes from it.
Still, effective initiating, effective grappling. It scores.
Yeah, it's easily the most significant thing defining this round so far, but a lot of time still to go here. Again, the kind of head slap. Now, usually you do that to try and wear out the lower back of the opponent over time, but, you know, you're talking about a guy who's wrestled for, what, 20-plus years? Started wrestling at age 6, did Jason Nolf. He said he learned pretty quickly. He didn't like losing. He's been living in State College, PA for the last 10 years. He moved on from his college career at Penn State, stayed with the Nittany Lions Wrestling Club.
How about the gamesmanship of Tye Ruotolo? Willing to come out here and go toe-to-toe in Nolf's strength. And not doing too bad.
You know one thing as well about Nolf, this is something of an advantage for him, I feel, is that there's so much tape of Tye Ruotolo. Going back till he was a little kid. But there's nothing of Jason Nolf doing grappling. So Tye kind of has to go into it blind and just think about his own game. But Nolf really has like the element of surprise, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. If Ruotolo finds his way through this match, whoever wins the next one, it doesn't matter who it is, he'll be in a rematch situation with either Roberto Jimenez or Levi Jones-Leary.
He's got to get through this first, though.
That's right.
Yeah, he's certainly not having it all his own way.
Honestly, how many people here expected this to be as competitive as it is? Because Nolf coming in as the crossover wrestler and as the guy with limited grappling experience.
Misdirection from Nolf, runs the double.
And the contour dance possibly coming.
Yeah, Nolf goes flat here and forces Ruotolo to look at switching the grip.
Oh, he's going for the back.
Can Nolf get back to his feet?
Watch out, crucifix incoming. He's got that arm wrapped up.
Tye just taking his time here. He's slowly getting his grips. He's even looking over and listening to his corner.
It was a lovely running power double from Nolf, but he wasn't able to land in an advantageous position. And
they're hand fighting right here. You can see that Tye's doing his best to try and break through the shell. He's got a nasty crossface and kind of a loose seatbelt.
got that arm occupied.
Oh, he's got
the crucifix.
He's going to try and separate those arms, maybe roll over.
Oh, he's going to go triangle. Oh, he stands up. Nolf tries to throw
Look at this. He's going to lock that up.
He's got that.
This is big trouble.
Jason Nolf. Anxious moments here. Tye Ruotolo looking for the submission.
Big trouble. He could go here.
30 seconds left. Ruotolo squeezing for everything he's worth. A thumbs up from Jason Nolf. He says he's okay.
He's got to survive for 20 seconds.
This is anxious moments for the Penn State alum. Look at the squeeze from Tye Ruotolo.
He's going to survive it.
Wow, how tough is Jason Nolf?
Oh, look at this spine.
What a position. Tye Ruotolo giving it everything he's got with 5 seconds left.
Nolf's good. He's just going to hang on.
And a straight footlock. Well, time expires.
Whoa, Nolf is dizzy.
No, I think he just stumbled. Well, the crowd are on their feet here for Jason Nolf. You want to play games? That's how tough they can be.
And look at the look on the face of Tye Ruotolo. The eye of the tiger staring down Jason Nolf across the alley.
So, interestingly, on their feet. Judges went 10-9 Tye, 10-9 Tye, 10-8 Tye. So currently, Tye Ruotolo in the lead by the slimmest of margins.
No surprise. I mean, Tye's back out. He's ready to go already. Nolf's taking his time. He's getting iced up.
Pumped and fired up. This entire arena is pumped and fired up.
And we're going to see Jason Nolf come out full-on attack. We're going to see 5 minutes of thunder from Jason Nolf. This kid's a winner. He doesn't know what it means to lose, and he's not going to go down without a fight right here.
Nolf just jumps straight back into the alley. He's ready to go. But, man, there are so many Tye Ruotolo fans in here tonight. They're going wild when he had that reverse triangle on.
Well, he had just an incredible spine kick, but he got up under the bottom of that knee, on the front of the thigh, just ripping on the spine. Nolf is...
Oh, look at that grip. He's trying to choke him from the front here. Wow. That is unreal. Big snap down for Ruotolo.
Man, Tye is just, he's smelling blood right now, you know. He's picking up the momentum. He's gone from second. He could be going into third gear here. You know, he just gets stronger as the match goes. And Nolf is doing a great job of hanging in, but this is the Tye Ruotolo show.
Yeah, 4 minutes left on the clock here. Jason Nolf is going to need 10-8s in order to try and bring this one back in.
Let's go, Jason. Doing well.
I'll tell you what, you can't say nothing about these soft jiu-jitsu guys no more.
Look at that, the hands just going straight to the face for both of them. It's as attritional and grinding as it gets.
More aggressive on his head.
All right, Jason, let's work them here. Yes, let's work them.
Electric atmosphere here in the Thomas and Mack
you
Center.
can cut the tension.
Yeah, things kind of slowing down just a touch here at the beginning of this third round. If I'm Nolf, I'm probably thinking, man, I don't want to risk too much because I don't want to get caught in that kind of situation again.
But if he doesn't risk, then he's going to lose anyway. He's got to take a risk.
He's got to just try and do the biggest high-amplitude pickup he can and dump Ruotolo on his head.
No risk, no reward. And the reward here is $1 million for the winner of this tournament.
Tye Ruotolo with that overhook now. Let's see if he looks to step inside. Oh, goes ankle pick. Oh, almost to the back.
That was a nice spin out from Tye. I mean, his wrestling instincts are so solid. You know, he's not just a jiu-jitsu guy. You know, he wrestled growing up as well. He's been a well-rounded grappler his entire life.
See that?
Oh, good work from Nolf.
Choke.
These leg kicks, man, they're not foot sweeps. It's like calf kicking.
2.5 minutes to go. Snap down again from Nolf. Oh, these guys are taking so much pressure on the head, the neck, the face. I mean, you know, if we had a CompuStat, I'd love to know just how many exchanges of grips have happened.
Swing and a miss by Nolf. That would have took Ruotolo's head off.
Give it back. Different, guys. This is different world. Let's go. Hard.
And these guys are just so game, you know. Coming into this and going up against the world-class black belt, Jason Nolf, he did say, he's like, listen, I don't have a plan. I'm just going to move around and try and get him down. But he wasn't even worried about having Tye first round. He's like, I got to beat them all.
Big pickup. Well, good takedown from Nolf. Abandons the position, does Ruotolo in defense.
Jay, let's go body locks and pick him up.
Oh, he's just over the top of the head here, trying to pull him down onto a guillotine.
Push the face.
Into the reap. Good sprawl from Nolf.
Tye really wants, he just wants to say,
look at that.
Looking at a shoulder
What a
lock right
position.
here.
That's right. Heavy hits.
Oh, and Jason Nolf ends up in top position.
Buggy choke.
Tye Ruotolo hunting for the buggy, trying to strip those grips.
Tye will just throw up anything from anywhere, but the thing is, it's always a threat.
A minute and 15 seconds left here. Anyway, anyway this match ends, we're going to have a great highlight reel for this clash of styles.
This entire match has been one long highlight reel.
Final minute here in our opening under 80 kilo bracket.
Tye going legs.
Nolf better watch this knee bar on the backside.
When we're ready, we
You know, you don't see Tye go for too many legs, but he certainly can.
Big shot. Tye Ruotolo defeats Jason Nolf in the opening round.
Listen to the crowd explode for the young champion in Tye Ruotolo. The Thomas and Mack Center showing their appreciation for these two warriors.
It was not easy. It took almost 3 full rounds to find that opening, but how incredible was it that Tye Ruotolo was able to win by knee bar? You called it, Brandon.
Well, let's go ahead and get Tye Ruotolo's hand raised here.
And your winner by knee bar with 44 seconds remaining in the 3rd round, Tye Ruotolo!
Well, the crowd show their appreciation. Let's find out how Tye himself feels about it. He's with Alex.
Tye, you got it done, and I feel like I can speak for everyone in the Thomas and Mack Center right now. It feels like we just took some drugs watching you guys compete. That's how you flow. That's how beautiful it was. So how about you starting off the under 80 kilogram bracket like that? A performance and a beautiful submission.
Hats off to Jason, man. All the respect. What a legend, bro. He's so tough. This isn't his sport. You know, he came in here. That took me a long time to put him away. He's so tough, so props to him. But yeah, fuck, thanks everybody for coming out. Let's go. First one. On to the next.
You just gave him credit and said this isn't his sport, but wrestling technically isn't your sport, and you wanted to wrestle the wrestler. Up next, you could have the potential between Roberto Jimenez or Levi. What is the mentality going into the next match?
Take down, pass, submit. That's always my game plan, no matter who I fight. Never pull guard ever. Take down, pass, submit. So whoever I end up fighting, that's the game plan. They know it.
We can't wait to see it. Give it up for Tye Ruotolo.